This is what I would say. This is a good plan. You say, I need to catch up for half an hour to talk. Let's go to a cafe. And it's neutral territory. Just say, just to talk, to get things down right. And you say to her this, look, there's certain behaviors I want to change, but not for anyone, but for me. I want to become a better person, number one. Secondly, I want to become a better father. And thirdly, I want to become a better partner, whether it's to you or anyone else that eventually comes into my life. Now, this is a question I'm asking you. Because I need to make my plan of what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it. But depending on your answers, it's also going to affect my plan. So I need to ask you this. Did you ever love me? If she says yes, say, okay, this is what I want to ask you. Is there a possibility that you could love me again in the future? Yeah. Guaranteed she's going to say, I don't know. But it doesn't matter, because you're communicating to her that what you're doing is also aimed at winning back her love. And that's very important for a woman, you know? Yeah. She's not going to believe you, because the only thing that's going to make it real is you doing it. Because words are cheap. So, but it doesn't matter. You say, I've started the gym, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I realized that what I was doing, and mostly what I wasn't doing during our time together, was destructive. Not only for a relationship, but for myself. So they're the things I want to change. Like I said, firstly for myself, secondly for my kids, thirdly for my partner. But I want eventually, my goal would be for us to get back together again. And I understand that it's not only dependent on me. It's not solely my decision. It's also yours. I'm telling you what I'm doing, not to put pressure on you to love me again and for us to be back together again. But I'm telling you this because I want you to know what I'm doing and the reasons I'm doing it for. Hopefully it's for us to get back together. But if we don't, I will totally respect your decision. Bang. Yeah. You know, that's a good, mature argument and discussion with somebody. Then the other person knows that's a mature way of looking at things. You're not asking for anything, you're basically giving. You're giving her the information of what you're doing. Yeah. And she's going to like that, and more importantly, she's going to respect that, you know. So if you don't have a time to talk about this when you actually see her, then you've got to make the time. Half an hour at a cafe. Just nice and calm, easy. This is what I'm doing. To let you know, because we have children together, it's very important for you to know what I'm doing. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you notice the difference. And I understand that at the moment, things are going to remain the same. And the only thing that's going to change that is a change of behavior. And that's going to take time. So I'm willing to put in that time, and I'm willing to put in the effort. Yeah. How do you think she'll react to that? Don't worry, just say it in your own words. Yeah. Which you are. Don't have to write it down, memorize it. Just say that, what you feel, coming straight from you. It's far better than memorize. We could always put I could wire you up. I am doing it for myself. What was that? No, I just say, look, the main thing, the crust of it, is that you're giving her information of what you're doing, basically, and the reasons why. You want to be together, but you understand that it's going to take time, and it's going to be her decision as well at the end. She's going to respect that, and she's going to understand that you're mature enough to realize that as well, and she'll be glad that you have. Yeah. You know what I mean? That there's lots of things that have to change before you guys even consider being together. That's fine, I understand that. And now that I'm in this situation, it's unfortunate that I've had to be in this situation to understand. But I'm going to make the best of this situation. And whatever happens at the end of it, I want to be happy with myself that I've given it a good go, you know, and that's all. And roughly something like that. And then you ask her about her situation, her day, and what she's doing, how she's feeling. And then she'll talk, and you do a 70-30, 70% listening, 30% talking, which is easy with women, you know. It's what we all expect. That's what they expect. That's what men expect. Because men don't like talking as much. Women prefer to express themselves, you know. Yeah. That's why they do much better at these things, because they're used to from very young, especially with their friends, girlfriends, to talk, to discuss their feelings and so forth. So for men, it's actually easy to do a 30-70, you know. Yeah. For them, it's easy to do a 70-30. Yeah. So it works for everyone, you know. Yeah. And doing active listening though, active listening. Not thinking about the footy while she's talking. Yeah. That's active listening. Going, yep, I understand, yep. And not giving your opinion about it, just understanding, accepting. Yeah. Even if it's about you and against you, you have to put yourself in her shoes. I understand totally why you would think that way. Now I understand that, you know. And you have to be just sincere and accepting, and that's a great start. That's a good start. Yeah. And then every now and then you guys catch up. Not often, just every now and then, every 2 to 3 months. Other than that, it's g'day, how you going, how the kids, blah 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 blah. Yeah. But the odd time, like a nice little relaxed coffee for 20 minutes to half an hour, that's all. Yeah. There's no need to do it any longer. Yeah. You could even be short at 10 minutes, but it's just an official catch up. Yeah. And she's going to notice you. You're going to look fitter, more active. You're going to be clearer-minded. She's going to see you out. She's going to hear about you doing stuff, about doing this. I'm fixing the house. I'm doing that. I'm reading that. I've gone out here. I've done that. You know, you're active. You're doing shit. You know what I mean? You're cleaning up. You're doing that. And so you're going to, if you get back together, she's thinking, okay, now we've got a chance, because if you can bring this change behavior now to me, that makes it a lot easier, because I couldn't change him. But now this situation has, and now we can consider.